Professor Steve Rawlinson is an award-winning international leader from the University of Auckland, New Zealand, and Gillen University, PRC. His experience in education is over 3 decades in tertiary level teaching, program and professional development, and senior management. His international education includes undergraduate and graduate studies in the UK, United States of America, and Canada, and doctoral studies in the UK. He is a firm believer in action above words, and in the words of Mahatma Gandhi, maintains that an ounce of practice is worth more than tons of preaching. Professor Rawlinson believes in teaching by example, where students learn from who we are, not what we say, and is a strong proponent of robust mentoring systems. His personal experience ranging from literary programs in the UK and creation of delivery of programs to meet migrant need in New Zealand and Australia, support activities for those for the hearing impaired in Bermuda and the Caribbean, along with many years as a professional musician and businessman, underpin this approach to education and his commitment to holistic education. Former Director of Master of International Business Programs at the University of Auckland, New Zealand, and Professor of International Business in China, Professor Rawlinson is currently Regional Vice President, Academic for Raffles Education Corporations, Singapore. We are delighted and deeply honored to have you with us, sir. May I request you please come on the stage, come on the podium, and enlighten the audience with your knowledge of wisdom. Sir, please.
It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out where the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man in the arena, whose brow is marred by sweat, blood, and tears, a doer of deeds, who errs, who makes mistakes, because there is no effort without error. The man who knows the great devotions, great enthusiasms, who spends his life in a worthy cause. So in the end, if he succeeds, he knows the triumph of great success. But if he fails daringly, knowing that his place is not among those timid and cruel souls who know neither triumph nor defeat. Now, this is a speech was given by President Roosevelt of the United States more than 100 years ago. And the fundamental message in this speech is the credit belongs to the people who do something, not the people who talk about it, point fingers, and criticize. And so I congratulate all of the students who are here today, because you have decided that you are going to be doers. That's why you get involved in education. That's why you pursue an education, to do something. So congratulations. Now, as you're looking forward towards that doing and learning how to do and learning how to manage uncertainty, one of the critical points is that you learn early who you are, what you are, and where you stand. So I want every student right now in this auditorium to look at your hands. Don't look at me. Your hands are not on my face. Look at your hands, all of you. I see people looking at me saying, look at your hands. The hands that you are looking at right now are the hands that are shaping the future of India. These hands. Now, as you're moving forward through your education, the education process is one that must strengthen those hands. And it must strengthen them in many ways so that you can contribute to your own career future, that of your local environment, your national environment, your international environment. But knowing where the strength is in those hands right now is absolutely critical. And I talk in India to many students your kind of age, and they are saying things to me like, my communication skills are very weak. I have poor communication skills. Well, let's deal with that one right now. When you are arguing with your parents, do you have a problem communicating? When you are sitting in Cafe Coffee Day with your friends, do you have a problem communicating? Many of you are in undergraduate, graduate education in a language that for many of you is not your first language, and you are going to be successful. And people are telling you you have poor communication skills. What is this? The research shows that if you are able to think and speak in more than one language, in some areas of thought, you are advanced beyond those people who only speak one language already. So, are you good communicators? Yes, you are good communicators, but there may be some areas in which you need to develop those skills further for a particular purpose. So it could be the language of business, the language of economics, the language of human resource management, the language of electronics. But you are coming from a place of already being a powerful communicator. Dealing with uncertainty requires you to know where you're standing, to know where you are. So from now on, if anybody says to you, are you a good communicator? What is your answer? Yes. Yes! Loudly, yes! Yes, I am a good communicator, but I know I need to develop those skills further for some purpose. Also, when I talk to young students, and I say, are you a really, really creative person? You know, the next thing that happens very often is this. Boom. Down is going the head, I'm talking to the top of the head. So I say, maybe okay, your creativity is okay, maybe. Then some little is looking around to see what everybody else is thinking. Then I say, do you think maybe you have some creativity, but possibly other people are more creative? Yes, we can deal with that. Well, look, if I say to you right now, I'm going to give you 1 minute to think of 4 words that describe you. And after that minute, I'm going to pick on a few of you to say out loud in front of your faculty, the guests, myself, the other students, to say out loud those 4 words that describe you. Okay, you have 1 minute. Now, let me tell you what I think you are thinking. I think that you are thinking these things. When will he stop talking? Which 4 words really describe me? Which 4 words won't make me look stupid? Which 4 words will make me look great? Please, God, let him not ask me. Are you thinking those things? I know you are. Now, if you are thinking those things, you are being creative. Why? All that creativity is to pull together a number of different ideas at the same time to create something new, often with a little bit of pressure. That's what you were doing. You just did it. So now if anyone says to you, are you a creative person? What is the answer? Yes. Are you good communicators? Yes. Look at your hands. Look at them now. Your hands are getting stronger. Are you getting my point? Yes. When you are engaging now on this journey of life and you are engaging in education because you have decided along the lines of President Roosevelt's speech that you are going to be a doer, not a criticizer, then you are getting a good sense of who you are. That sense of who you are will set you into a very solid position for dealing with uncertainty using some of the tools and ideas that you're going to hear from the very eminent speakers that are lined up in front of you. So please enjoy the day, believe in yourself, be strong. From my native New Zealand, we say, kia kaha, be strong. Okay? Be strong in that belief in yourself, because that belief in yourself will set you on the path for managing whatever uncertainties are ahead as you use those hands and capabilities to shape your own future and to shape the very exciting future of India. Thank you very much.